Hey guys, what's up? Deciding to make a afternoon video here. So this morning I went short here and I thought price was gonna take this out, and then I looked at this a little closer and I realized this is actually a market maker buy model. So here we took sell side here. We had a break of structure higher here. This is your low risk buy. If you fib from here to here, all right, you're buying below equilibrium of the range. This is your first stage accumulation, and this is your second stage accumulation. And one of the signatures of a second stage accumulation is there's no stop punt, and that's what we saw here. So price failed. That's why price failed to take out that low. So that would mean that also means that this is the full range that I should have been looking at. So let me actually, fib this a smidge different. And pretty interesting, we're having a reaction right at the upper quadrant level, which happens to line up with this bearish order block. So price is having a reaction off of this. But I'm thinking we may want to make a run for this to complete the model. So potentially in this run, we could look for somewhere to go long. Or, excuse me. We're not in a good area of the range right now to go long, unless we want to reframe the range. Right, because if it takes out this low, it's going to be a shift in market structure lower. So I could maybe look to go long somewhere in here. Depends on this candle. So I'm going to take this off for a sec. So depending on how this candle closes, maybe we create a fair value gap here. And then we'd have also a bullish breaker. So we have a low, high, lower low. So bullish breaker and potentially a fair value gap targeting these highs. The only thing I don't love about this is that these are not relatively equal. I'd want to see this actually be higher and this lower, so that is not something I actually love. So you could target this fair value gap, right? Let's see what that would be. So let's say a fair value gap forms, and we were to get in here, stop loss below here, target here. Okay, you know, not the best, but not the worst. Also not even the best. So maybe, you know, maybe we wait for something better. I do think it's a little premature to go short. But something I'm gonna keep an eye on. So just wanted to make this quick video. I got excited about seeing a market maker buy model, and I'm excited to kind of watch how it wants to pan out. So I'm also thinking about daily profile. It is Thursday afternoon. So of course tomorrow is Friday, so I'm thinking on the weekly that it wants to explore higher. Maybe tomorrow we see a run up and then a hard run down. I have been waiting for as I know a lot of people have, a little bit of a cleanse, I think, is necessary for the market. Looking at the daily, we do have a shift lower. So it's not surprising to see this actually, now that I am thinking about this more. So another possibility is that we fall off tomorrow. Anyway, probably just tape read tomorrow morning, but dun. So yeah, if we took out this low and we come back in, this would actually be a good area. You could try and short it. I think it's IRS, but you know, short in this area of the range, and obviously stop loss here. So yeah, price isn't really dumping, and so I'm viewing this as a sign of bullishness. Right, price took out this high and we haven't had a hard retracement, so Anyway, I'm gonna end this video. Maybe if I see an entry later, I'll make an update.